How do you handle hurt? Playing hurt. Playing hurt. That's what we're talking about this morning. All week long, we've been dealing with how do I handle hurt? How do I get through the hurt? How do I get through the pain of rejection, the pain of offense, the pain of, as King James would call it, an alt? How do I deal with that? How do I deal with what's going on in my heart with respect to maybe what someone has done to me? Good morning, Edith. How are you? Good morning, Angela. How are you all doing? This morning, we're still dealing with this subject. And this morning, I'm going to encourage you to play hurt. But, Bishop, how do I play hurt? Well, that's what we're going to talk about this morning. We're going to talk about how do I play hurt. Good morning, Gloria. How are you? Carolyn, how are you all on this morning? You already know the text talk and the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. That's what I'm going to share with you. And man, I got a word for you right now, but I need you to put the comments in the chat area, Anna, so other people can get it. And so let me just do a little bit of review. Let me do a little bit of review. We've been talking about this all week long. And has it been blessing you? Put it in the chat area. Has this been blessing you this week, talking about handling hurt? How do I manage hurt? How do I get through those emotions that you have when you've been offended, when you've been hurt? Someone says something, or you just, you've been injured in some way. We began with talking about healthy hurt, healthy hurt. That was part one. Then part two, we talked about then, we talked about then church hurt. We talked about church hurt. And then after that, let me just look at my notes right quick here. Then we talk about checking your spirit, putting your spirit in check, because of course that's going to help you deal with the hurt. Now, you can go back and look at the manna for this week, and you can grab all of the detail for that. This morning, let's dive even deeper. Let's drill down even further into this whole business about my hurt, managing it, healing it, whatever the case may be. And this morning, playing hurt, playing hurt. Got a great word for you on this morning. Here is the scripture, the text, Jeremiah 30 and 12. Jeremiah 30 and 12. I want you to hear this, a very good verse. Woe is me. Remember Jeremiah, we talked about in church hurt now. Jeremiah's continuing to talk about this whole thing. He says, woe is me because of my injury. Catch that. My wound is incurable. But I said, truly, this is a sickness. Here we go. And I must bear it. My wound is incurable. Truly, this is a sickness. I am sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my broken heart. I am sick beyond repair. It's incurable. And what does Jeremiah say? But I must bear it. But I must bear it. I got to play hurt. I have to play hurt. I cannot sit on the sidelines. Coach, put me in. God, put me in the game. Life isn't over. I got to play hurt. 3 things I want to share with you. The first thing is this. Get up and get on with your life. Get up and get on with your life. Keep drinking poison, hoping that the person who hurt you is going to die is not going to work. They have moved on, and so should you. Get up and get on with your life. Because many times we dwell too much on that person who did something to you. And my God, what am I going to do now? Well, Jeremiah said it. He says, it's incurable, it's a sickness, but I must bear it. Now, Bishop, what about the person that hurt me? They're dead now. They live in another state now. I don't work there any longer. We're divorced. Whatever the case may be, all of those things are contextually correct in that now, Jeremiah said, and I must bear it. Get up, get on with your life, because know this, get over it by giving it to God. That's the second thing. Get over it by giving it to God. There are things that you must give to God. There is, what does Scripture say? Beloved, I wish above all things that you would live as much as it lies within you peaceably with all men. There are times when you can do all that you can do, but that person you will never make peace with. So what you have to do, you have to get over it by giving that to God. Get up, get on with your life, get over it by giving it to God. Here is the third thing. Here's the third thing. Get what you need from the injury. Get what you need from that injury. Last night, I love sports, love working out, doing all of those things. And of course, the NBA Finals is on right now. So, I am dead on it. I am watching it from tip off to the last seconds on the clock. And as I was watching last night in particular, Mark Jackson, who's the analyst, former coach actually of the Warriors, said that he had his best games many times when he was injured, because he said it caused him to be so much more focused because of the injury that he had to overcome. Romans 5:3-5 says this: suffering produces character. Suffering produces character. So in other words, get what you need from that injury. There's going to be more determination. There's going to be some character that is built as a result of that. But know that. Get what you need. Get over it by giving it to God. Get up and get on with your life. Here's your takeaway. Your takeaway is this: God has already set you up. He said, look, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I'll repay so you can play hurt. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay so you can play hurt. The Lord be with you today. His face shine upon you, give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the manna. Maybe you're not walking in a hurtful situation, but you know somebody is. That's part of living. We're going to wrap it up tomorrow morning with more morning manna on how do we handle hurt. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. God bless you. Bye now.